Look, there's 1,674 people in the trading group. I give a shout out to a couple people in my trading group. Amazing gains today. This person said, Chris, sorry to bother you. I got one question about your ENJ setup. I'm up about $2,200 right now on it. It's that easy, 2,200 bucks. Wow, the easiest 7,000 I've ever made. I made about 20,000 tonight. Thank you. This person up 912%. This person, I just finished taking $2,700 out of the markets thanks to your hard work putting these videos together. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you, smash the like button. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'm going to make sure you're very successful in the cryptocurrency space based on the information that I cover daily. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Green Day. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $221 billion. Bitcoin at 76.68. This is a Bitcoin daily chart. We talked about this previously. You've got this descending trend line, and Bitcoin broke above that, as well as this key overhead resistance level. We want to see a weekly candle close above 74.50. This essentially is going to happen in a couple hours. Asia's waking up. We could see some sporadic price movement over the next 24 to 48 hours. So I definitely want to encourage you guys to be ready for that. It's all about to happen. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. There's actually some bearish divergence on the MACD, possible bearish divergence on the RSI as well. So the possibility of a pullback is there. It's possible bearish divergence, so it could be, imagine these indicators get drug higher by the price action, and that would essentially invalidate the entire idea. Bullish scenario, 7,800, 8,000, 8,300 is definitely in the cards. What I want you to notice is this target up here, $9,000 Bitcoin. When Bitcoin had its last run up, you'll see previously this looks very similar to the current price action, doesn't it? Look at this. Everybody was kind of saying, hey, we're going to get this bearish break to the downside, and it broke to the upside. And then you get parabolic price rises out of Bitcoin. And so it's like having run up, hype, FOMO, rally, commence. Is this in the cards? Yeah, we have to acknowledge that this could happen. You know, history doesn't always repeat, but it normally rhymes. And you can see this potential. I mean, look how similar this pattern is to this current price action. This pattern looks almost identical. Boom, $9,000 Bitcoin. I mean, was this the pullback that I was looking for? Was it just a small pullback? Did the bulls buy it up? You know, this fear and greed index has had me torn and really kept me bullish on this move to the upside because people are fearful still. This market likes to sell off when people get greedy. Bitcoin ran up to 14,000 and this was pegged at 95. And as soon as everybody gets greedy, smart money takes profits. They sell the top. They say, hey, everybody FOMO in, get greedy, and we're going to take your money. So the fear and greed index is so everybody's fearful. I get these comments on YouTube all the time like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Freaking going to zero. I'm just like, man, everybody's fearful. The herd is wrong 70% of the time. And guess what happened this morning? I posted this and I'm like, look, and a retest would bring buyers into the market. And that's really what it does. Like, people don't buy typically traders, people don't, smart money doesn't, they don't buy the moves higher. They buy the pullbacks, they buy the retests, right? Why? Because all the buyers are stacked right here, right? This is your demand. Supply's up here, demand's down here. Bring it back down to where the demand level's at and you get a move to the upside. Boom. Move to the downside. This looks pretty crazy. 7,700 down to 7,461, which importantly enough is that weekly important level of support that we need to close the weekly candle above. We've had a ton of amazing days in these altcoins. And I just want to reiterate to you guys, like this market, you have to adjust your strategy and you have to trade this market based on what the market is doing, right? You can't trade this market the same way all the time. And so it's really important. Like we have these double-digit green days in these altcoins. Alt BTC pairs have been exploding, right? So you had possibly 10 double-digit green coins. These are the days you want to go big. These are the days you want to have larger position sizes, right? If you got 2 green double-digit coins, like you do not want to possibly even trade that day. Like take a day off, relax. Why are these coins green? Because people are buying them. You want to understand, trade the trader. Trade the trader. You have to identify, okay, everybody else is doing this based on these ideas. The market is moving. It's going to be a lot easier to take profits from this market, from other people, essentially. If the market is moving, you need this volatility to be profitable trading this market. A lot of these setups, like we pretty much nailed most of these. This is Band as an example, 147% gain since I posted this. And this was 3 weeks ago. Like these altcoins have been on a tear. So I guess the question is it ready? Is Bitcoin ready to kind of catch up with these gains? And then you have to think Bitcoin's up 100% right now from the lows. Like Bitcoin's not that far behind. These altcoins move exponentially faster. Now you can make a ton of money, and I prefer to midterm hold a lot of these altcoins. For me, that's the most profitable trading strategy. You know, it's important you want to develop a trading strategy that works for you and stick to it. Wash, rinse, repeat. I talked to you guys about Ontology, Neo, Gas, ONG. They all like to move together. So I had a setup that was posted. It broke out, right? This is Ontology. And then a bunch of big buys came in for Neo. This hasn't broke out yet, but I just want to show you. This is a previous setup over here. And this idea is going to help you trade this market. I want you to really pay attention to. So this yellow line is a 200 simple moving average. Okay, and so this is basically the average of the last 200 candles that closed, and this is a 6-hour chart. I use a 4-hour chart a lot of times, even more than the 6-hour, but this is a previous Neo setup. Do you guys remember that little altcoin, last little mini altcoin season we had where Neo just took off and exploded? It was up almost 100% over time, 70% over time. Well, potentially, here we are down here trying to bottom, and so we get these little mini altcoin seasons. People are like, Chris, this is not altcoin season. Listen, these altcoins have been moving, right? You call it what you want to. It's an altcoin upcycle. We'll just call it that. Okay, but the point is, when the price action breaks above this 200 simple moving average, it explodes. You see this explosion. Happened here, move to the upside. Happened here, move to the upside. We'll look at Neo right now. Buy the breakout. Here's your targets. Okay, but the important thing is you need this initial move. If you don't know how to buy breakouts, you don't know how to set stop losses, do not trade this. Just learn from it, okay? I want you to pay attention to these 200 simple moving averages on all the 4-hour charts because it's like a magnet. It draws the price action to it. And then if you get a retest or a move above it and it holds above that level, you get really strong uptrends when the price action, you know, a good sign of a bullish market is the 200 simple, the price action being above the 200 simple moving average. So here you go. I just want to plant the seed with you guys. I'm going to go over this on one more chart just so you see this. This is KCS. It is an exchange coin, KuCoin's exchange coin. If you don't use KuCoin, check it out. Links in the description. I love it. I use it all the time. KCS is a good coin to trade. It's kind of like the BNB of KuCoin. And the important thing is you see the yellow line right here with the arrow. Okay, you see this? The price action, when it breaks above this all these horizontal line, that's major support. All right, so every time major support gets hit, you get a bounce and a move higher, move higher. Now here it didn't. Nothing's 100%. But once it did break that level, it shot up, skyrocketed. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that pump. Holy cow. 50,000 Satoshis from 9,000. But the point is here, the price action, when it crosses the yellow line, the 200 simple, that's when all the magic happens, right? You get these huge price swings. Okay, so look, yellow arrow, here's your yellow 200, boom, move to the upside. Same thing again, it just becomes a catalyst. See, the price action came around, and it's going to drag all the major, the golden cross idea, you guys have heard of that? This is going to drag the price action higher, and it's going to force golden crosses, bullish crosses of all the major moving averages, and becomes a catalyst for him to move higher, right? I mean, here, huge gains. Here we are again. Now look, the 200 is coming down into the picture, right? And I want you guys to watch what happens. This is going to be like a magnet. It's going to draw this price action higher. And then when it does break out, you're going to get some type of a pump. You got bullish divergence on this. So again, this is a good setup. And so this is the start of a strategy. This is, hey, you know what? I buy the breakouts of the 200 simple and I let it ride. And then when you get these huge blow off tops like this, these wicks, like when everything just goes crazy, like when Bitcoin ran from like 12,000 to 14,000 in a day, it's a blow off top. It sells off real quickly. People take profits very fast. Greed, FOMO. Like if you're retail right now, they're buying in here. They're like, oh my gosh, it's going to freaking the moon. I'm gonna get in, and they get wrecked up here. Right? Everybody starts taking profits as soon as they're buying in. So you don't want to be that person that buys the top of these green candles. But I just thought this was an important idea. Like you guys, there's a few basic ideas that once you learn them, the game changes completely. Okay, so Bitcoin CME gap is still up here at 82.65 to 91.25. And there is a small gap beneath the price action right now. So potentially we see a small move lower, but this is what it's all riding on. And this is just opened since essentially I started this video, and this is important. I feel like Bitcoin is going to mimic the moves that we see in traditional markets. It has been. It's highly coupled with traditional markets. And so this is, it's essentially futures are trading in the red right now. We have to see United States wakes up. There's a lot of things are about to happen in the next 24 hours. Watch. If you guys haven't picked up a Ledger Nano X yet, please do so. The links are in the description. It supports the channel. You got a backup pack. Basically, you get a discount. You buy in bulk, right? You want to store your cryptocurrency. You want to be safe as far as your crypto holdings go. If you do have a HODL bag, you want to put it on some cold storage, and you can get 1, 2, or 3 of these for extremely cheap prices and just have that peace of mind. So if you guys remember, Justin Sun came in and did this hostile takeover of Steemit. And the Steem community said, hey, you know what? We're going to fork this coin. We're going to start our own. They started Hive. Hive got listed on Huobi, and the price spiked by 600%. And so this has been all the talk. And so just remember that the Hive is a cryptocurrency for open source social media blockchain. It was conceived through a hard fork. Again, the original Steem blockchain. Now it's completely taken off. So this is something to watch. And I know Justin Sun can't be too happy about it. He was trying to take over. He's trying to take over the Steem community, and they just forked it. So this has seen a ton of volume. Look at the chart. Took off huge gains for Hive. Definitely want to put this one on your radar. Monero film briefly tops the U.S. box office with $3,430. And I'm thinking, this is typical crypto. I mean, right now, everybody's on lockdown. Nobody can go watch movies. And so just to get their name out there, I mean, maybe it's smart. Maybe it's, I feel like a lot of these crypto projects are always looking for an angle. Like they're not very upfront about things. And nothing against Monero, nothing against this situation in particular, but the $3,400 was easily, it put this movie at the top of the box office. So just basically a lecture on privacy coins. It was what it was, but top gross at the box office because nothing else was playing. Lastly, I just want to finish with this. So traders expect Ethereum to see violent rejection as multi-year trend line nears. And really this is a resistance level that I'm seeing, right? And it's this easy. If Ethereum can break above $200, you will see $250 Ethereum. Okay, we'll run to the end of this, the top of this triangle. Okay, got a bullish MACD cross, and you've got bullish divergence on the MACD as well as the RSI. So, I mean, there was a lot, and then potentially the bullish divergence is playing out right now in the MACD cross. Let's just give you an example. When's the last time you had a bullish MACD cross? Right here. Look what happened to the price action. Ran from 132 to 300. So here we are again. Possible bullish MACD cross. Go to 250. Boom. Everybody's super hyped up about Ethereum because Ethereum 2.0 is coming out. Are we going to get rejected here? And it really all comes down to Bitcoin. We've got an amazing 30 to 45 days ahead of us. This halving is about to be an epic event. Pullbacks potentially are going to happen. Pumps are potentially going to happen. Have a plan right now in place. How are you going to essentially trade this market, or how are you going to deal with these massive price swings, which there's a lot of profits to be made on these huge price swings that are coming in cryptocurrency. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.